Welcome everybody to the Latin Nerds Network. My name is Jose and this is my review for the creator. The creator, of course, a new original sci-fi. You don't get a lot of original films these days, so it's good to see something original, particularly in the sci-fi realm here. This one directed by Gareth Edwards, who gave us Rogue One and Godzilla 2014. Not that really gets my juices flowing, but for some of you it may, whatever. But this one here starring John David Washington, of course, Denzel's kid, who's making a name for himself. I do like him as a performer. I think he's getting better and better with each film. This one here, this is, a sci-fi film that takes place roughly around 40 some years into the future. We're in the middle of where AI has been created and it's been used, to kind of help humanity, etc., etc. After certain events occur, which were blamed on artificial intelligence, most of the Western world, including the United States, have pretty much declared war on anything AI. And the only real supporters for AI remain somewhere in this area called New Asia, where they still, foster artificial intelligence and live amongst them. And artificial intelligence, these robots, these kind of androids that just want to be free, right? Want to live in harmony and peace, but they're perceived to be a danger to humanity. So there's a war brewing, and John David Washington's in the middle of everything. He's got a chance to destroy a new weapon which the AI has created, which will tilt the scales in their favor. He's out there in exchange because he is a former military operation, special ops, or whatever the case is. He was trying to infiltrate and get the location of the creator of AI. But now he has a chance to do this, and at the same time maybe see his wife, who he believed was dead already. So the story goes from there. He actually meets this new weapon. His new weapon happens to be like this little a girl robot. It was created that's got abilities that could tilt the scales in AI's favor. His job is to destroy it, but he ends up developing a relationship with this robot, and kind of goes from there. Obviously, he's being chased by the AI, and of course the U.S. troops, and et cetera, et cetera. And all in all, listen, this was a very derivative film of a lot of stuff we've seen in sci-fi, right? We know AI, that's something that's been explored 1,000 times, of course, right? But at least this one, if derived from other properties, executed well. And overall, this was actually a very good film. I really enjoyed this one here, and it's a film that most people probably are not going to go to theaters and watch. I got a feeling it's not going to do very well, but it's just unfortunate because I think it should do well. I think it's a movie you guys should definitely go see, and I'm definitely recommending. It's a very high recommendation from me. From a technical standpoint, listen, it looks great. I like the use of the CGI here is really well done, not overdone, but creates a nice atmosphere and world that they've created here with the robots. Look pretty cool. Some big set pieces, some good action set pieces, all done very well. Great musical score. Hans Zimmer does the score on this one. So it deserves the big screen treatment, if you will. Story-wise, I enjoyed it. I mean, I guess a lot of everything. I see a lot of District 9 to some degree in here, of course, near Blomkamp. I see some Blade Runner, a little bit of perhaps obviously Terminator, Matrix in terms of AI and all that stuff we see. Like I said, there's nothing new here per se, but just the story really focuses on the relationship between John David Washington's character and of course and the little young girl who's the robot. That's done really well, and sometimes I wish to kind of dig deeper into that relationship and this idea of AI and being free and independent, free will thinking. I would like to see a little bit more of that. You can tell they're kind of pushing this more action side of it to make it more palatable for audiences, particularly because I would assume this has a decent sized budget. So I get it. But that being said, it didn't take away from the experience overall because the relationship worked and the emotional beats at the end really worked as well. It all came together really nicely, and it's nicely packaged, nice wrapped package here. I think a lot of audiences will enjoy this film. So it's really well done. I really liked it. And again, not many are gonna go watch it, but I'm definitely recommending you guys go check this out. It's good filmmaking. It looks great, and it offers some good central characters to kind of root for, which really elevates the film more than it probably deserved to be. Considering, like I said, the only misstep this movie did was just give us not enough of what I wanted in terms of sci-fi and really explore why World War to begin with, and they kind of just flowed through that, and they kind of gave us more of a just cat and mouse game here. But nonetheless, still a very well done film. Absolutely enjoyed it. Absolutely recommend it. You guys should check it out. If you do, comment below, let me know what you guys thought. And of course, if you haven't done so already, subscribe below and feed my need to go to the movies and talk about it afterwards. See you guys next time.